I would have picked Vettori. I didn't even know if I thought about the fight, but I definitely would have picked Vettori. But now we have this Cannonier who we think is going to come every time. He better show up like that every time,
right?
Because that's the guy we want to see.
Well, and if he is to work himself into a championship fight again, and Israel Adesanya is the champion that he is challenging, hopefully it will be more of this approach, right? Because he was reluctant to take risks in that fight at UFC 276. And he acknowledged that a lack of volume, Kenny, has been an issue, and it certainly was not an issue in his record-setting performance at the UFC Apex on Saturday. So as we spin it forward, I don't know exactly what you do with Marvin Vettori. I think he's going to beat most of the guys in the top 10. But for Jared Cannonier, he has expressed interest in maybe being the backup for Israel Adesanya's presumed next title defense the second week of September in Sydney, Australia. But we have this eliminator between Dracus du Plessis and Robert Whittaker, but it is happening about 8 weeks before that fight in Sydney. So, Kenny, I'll ask you, and then Ray, any thoughts you have on the 185-pound division, I would gladly take. Kenny, I don't know what Adesanya's appetite is going to be for a Cannonier rematch right now. Certainly this performance helps Jared. And you and I can say, hey, I'm more intrigued to see Cannonier Adesanya too. But the question is, what do you think Izzy's appetite might be to take on Cannonier after what we saw Saturday night? And how realistic is it that is actually the next fight? Because I'm just not sure that's the next fight.